pre-1979, I think.
Okay.
Before we can sell.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, pre-1979.
Wow. Okay.
How do you know? Yeah.
You don't.
Right.
Okay.
So you can't tell it. Like, obviously, that looks like an antique.
That's
doesn't it, Kate?
very old, that one there, yeah. It's
beautiful.
Yeah. You can tell by that with the colouring.
Yeah, it's more
does it
yellow.
age?
Yeah, it ages, yeah.
Right, so they get it. So ivory ages, it looks more yellow.
Yep,
Is that why those are so white? Like that, it's such a different colour.
Yeah, they're probably newer.
Okay.
That one's quite not as yellow as that business thing either. Yeah.
No, that's quite old.
Wow. So if you're spending money on something like that, if for whatever reason can you get certificates to kind of say to prove that it's going to be okay to own
Very
it?
rarely that they have certificates.
Really?
Very rarely, yeah.
Okay.
And that will keep it like.
Well, these won't. Nothing will really affect
Change
these.
the colour.
Yeah, yeah. If you put them in sunlight, they turn yellow.
Right, okay.
So you need to keep them out of sunlight. That's carved in Africa and it's carved in China.
Yeah, right. Even though it's so white.
Yeah, well, they never. Ivory won't change
Right, okay.
But didn't you say it goes what's name in the
Goes
sun?
yellow in the sun.
in the sun. If you put, or it's been stained with tea stain. It's just really
So how is that coloured like that? The
with
dark
with
colour?
almond oil.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Almond stain. Matter of what the supply demand. He's Chinese carving.
Right.
Okay, and he's like $1,000, and on a good day, 10 years ago, they would have made $2,000 or $3,000 with the ivory prices back. So if you wanted him, I could probably get $700 or $800.
So, but you, like, how does it work now? Because you can't get, you're not supposed to go and get
Well, that's,
new ivory, are you? It's
well,
like,
you can't. No. All of these have been banned, and these traditionally, at some point in time, will probably be banned from sale. You can display them, but you won't be able to buy or sell them on an open market, right? But you will be able to trade amongst yourself. There's no problem about that.
So, like, how do you?
Well, you don't change the history of the world. What's basically doing it's actually forcing the prices up because the availability of it's reducing.
Right.
But, like, is there laws about the?
No, there's no laws about it. The law says that the ivory carvings the ivory must have been harvested before 1960 or 57.
Right.
And if it was
So all
harvested,
this is all before that time?
you can't change history.
It's before
Well, if
that,
you come to
right?
someone like me, this is my expertise.
Yeah, no, I get that. But
I'm a professional. I've
does
studied
it have
that.
certification or something?
Yeah.
Or?
Well, I was on the board of directors of the Antique Dealers Association of Australia. I've done all the antique roadshows.
Grandstand and make themselves look good. But the countries where it's existing just don't do enough to stop the poaching. I mean, this is old.
Okay, yeah,
So what
right.
you do if you want to take it, just put it in your luggage and just wrap it up in a piece of paper. And if anyone says it, you say it's bone. That's basically we'll just say it's resin, but most people don't know the difference, and it's a stupid law. I understand they're trying to stop the export of ivory from Hong Kong, and it's a bit of a stupid law. $100 on something, you can take a risk with it, just take a piece with it, just put it in your luggage. No one's going to search you, and they're not going to say, worst case scenario.
So even certification, like proving that it's bought legitimately, and it's what it does make a difference with that.
Get certification because I do the certifications. As I said, a lot of people I know, no one's ever been stopped taking it out of the country because no one's going to look at the bags. Really, basically, so it is. You just put it in your handbag, and everyone says anything. But basically, it could be resin, it could be bone, because they make resin that looks exactly the same now.
Right.
Yeah. You can have that at half price if you wanted it. That's $450. You can have it at $225. Well, it's just too complex because the Chinese are such crooks that they'll buy it on the black market and they'll say anything is ivory because originally they got away with it because they found an area that had a lot of mammoth tusks, and mammoth tusks were in the tundra. So they took all these mammoth ivory out and they started carving mammoth ivory. So the government turned around and said, okay, while you're carving mammoth ivory, we'll give you a license to send anything around the world. So then the Chinese abused it because they were saying it's mammoth ivory, but they were actually buying illegal ivory out of Africa.
I'd just have a bit of cash in your pocket, put it in your passport, and just pass it. My passport.
We just have to be careful.
There's a little bit of
yeah.
money. There's
I think the
my
ones
passport.
with
Why don't
the,
you have a look in there and they just let you go?
There's certain ones that have provenance, we can date. So
Yeah.
maybe just stick to those.
Yeah.
It's a big task. It's that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I think that one. That's no. That's no. That's no. No. So basically, just sort of.
These,
sort of
but
goes on.
that's a yes. That piece over there, that's a
That's
yes.
different family. It's not the same
Oh,
family.
it's not the same family.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's actually African.
Okay.
So, yeah, so you're sort of safe using that.
And you don't have provenance on that one.
Just put it in, or you just put it in your luggage and see if it goes through. Look, we've had plenty of people from China buy ivory and take it with them, and they seem to have gotten away with it.
Yeah. That you haven't had any feedback to say whether they.
Well, we know people that have bought it here and taken it to China.
Yeah.
They just leave it in their luggage. But because it just gets. If they X-ray your bag, some airports X-ray your bags when they come off. All that comes across is a carving. It just looks like a carving. They don't know what it is. They can't be bothered. They can't search every bag. It just looks like a stone carving or this carving. They don't know what carving is. They don't know what it is. The only reason they're going to know is if they open your bag.
Yeah.
Then you might have a problem if they open your bag. But I've never had my bag searched when I come. I go away like every second month overseas, and I've never had my bag opened. Never.